What's up, y'all? Winnie here, and now we're going to do the Legacy of Kain Blood Omen 2. Now that the two Soul Reaver games have happened. And like I said, since I'm not playing all the way through them at the moment, I don't necessarily know how we got to this point. The long 10-minute cutscenes at the beginning of all these games did sort of explain where we're sitting. So, after what I told you guys about the Soul Reaver 2, I'm assuming that has something to do with why Blood Omen is happening the way it is. Or Blood Omen 2, but that does make me wonder, is Raziel going to be in Blood Omen 2? Or is Blood Omen 2 just whatever Kain was doing while he was waiting for Raziel in Soul Reaver 2? And then what happens to make them be working together in Defiance? I don't know. It does seem to not have the issue that the first couple of games had where the audio wasn't very good, so there's that. I could barely hear Blood Omen 1, and it was a bit better for the first Soul Reaver, and then the second Soul Reaver there was no worries. Phyllis. Sword. This doesn't feel like it's supposed to happen after Soul Reaver. This does kind of feel like it should have is taking place after the first Blood Omen. And like I could have played this before Soul Reaver. Like I should have played this before Soul Reaver. Let's see. 400 years after the nobleman Kain was forced to walk the night as a vampire, and centuries before Kain would rule the wasteland of Nosgoth with his lieutenant Raziel, his path of conquest is stopped by a new enemy. The pillars of Nosgoth lie in ruin. Vampires roam the land once again, and the legacy of Kain continues. So it's a prequel for no reason?
From the shards of tattered dreams I rose, unwilling, tossed upon tides of pain that flowed and ebbed and left me searingly awake, and more revoltingly, alive. It was then I saw her for the first time.
Good evening. We did not expect you to awaken so soon. Already you surprise us.
My mind was in fragments like shattered glass. Where am I? I don't remember.
Yes. It was said your memory would be affected by your long slumber. That will pass in time. I am Uma, and I am here to help you. Know that your name is Kain, and you were once a power in the land.
I know my name. But my past, I remember fragments only.
That you awoke at all is a miracle. When we found you, there was but the barest thread of life left in you. We nurtured it, fed it, and now you rise and walk again.
And what is this place?
You are in the city of Meridian, capital of the land of Nosgoth, the land you once sought to conquer and rule. Tell me, since you remember your name, do you also remember your nature?
Of course.
Then let me show you the future. You have been asleep for 200 years. In that time, this is what has become of Nosgoth.
Okay.
You were a great general, commanding an army of vampires, but the powers you opposed were too strong for you. You were struck down, your armies defeated, scattered, and destroyed. Everyone believed you to be dead.
Who defeated me?
The Seraphan, an army of fanatical humans sworn to eradicate all vampires from the world. A new leader brought them together, and wielding a new kind of magic, deadly to our kind, was able to destroy your army and kill most of the vampires. You were defeated in mortal combat by this leader, the Seraphan Lord. But that is not the end of the story. Under the guise of protecting the land from the vampire menace, the Seraphan seized control of all of Nosgoth, and their rule is not kind. For 200 years, the Seraphan have enslaved the humans under their iron rule, and hunted down and destroyed every vampire they could find.
They have not succeeded, however.
Not yet. And now, with your help, it is our hope to crush the Seraphan and restore order to the city.
The natural order. Vampires preying upon humans.
Naturally.
You said our hope. Who are you?
We are the Cabal, the vampire resistance. We work to undermine the Seraphan at every turn. But we are losing. With the new magic they employ, the glyph magic, they are able to find us and kill us. Our numbers are dwindling. Without help, we will not survive. We need you, Kain.
Of course you did not bring me back simply out of kindness. There must be a price.
We need you to help the Resistance. Our faces are known, they kill us on sight. But you are ancient history, long since dead and buried. You can go where we cannot. That gives us a small advantage.
How splendid for you. And why do you suppose I would do this? What is to be my reward? Your eternal gratitude.
Have you changed so much? The Seraphan Lord defeated you. Don't you want to kill him? When you have destroyed him, you can continue your ascent to power, restore your army, and rule the land at last. Does the lust for vengeance and power no longer stir you? Are you so dead?
I seem to remember that I played the pawn once before. It ended badly.
This time, you will prevail. We are simply your allies, not your betrayers. What we want from you is open and plain, with no hidden paths. If you succeed, so do we all.
Are you asking me to trust you?
We must trust one another. Together, we can defeat the Seraphan Lord. Once he is dead, his order will collapse, mindless fools that they are. But there are dangers other than the Seraphan which must be overcome.
I care not for any dangers. They will fear me, do you hear? Tell me where to find the Seraphan Lord. I'll have him buried within the hour.
Such arrogance. If it were so easy, we would have done it ourselves, Kain. And you are far too weak to fight him yet. He is protected, too, by other vampires.
Vampires in service to the Seraphan? Are they mad?
They value their lives. While they serve the Seraphan Lord, he lets them live.
I will enjoy destroying them.
You would be lucky to survive one such encounter until you grow stronger. But But should you prevail, then you will be able to absorb their veins and thus gain new abilities.
Their veins.
To our kind, these are called the Dark Gifts.
I look forward to meeting these traitors to our kind. My senses spun. My body ached. Weakness overcame me.
You have the thirst upon you. Come, vampire. It is time for you to feed.
Yes.
Chapter 1, The Slums. Welcome to Meridian. This reminds me of the way that Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2 opens, except less awful. So it sounded like the reason this is happening is since in the last game we got the information about, like, Raziel being from the Seraphim and him being upset about
Kain,
being brought back.
do not be afraid.
What magic is this?
I am using the Whisper, Kain, a natural ability of vampires. In this way, we can keep in contact even over great distances.
Yes, I remember now. She had been in my thoughts. I almost believed I had called her myself.
Never fear. I cannot read your thoughts, but only speak into your mind and hear you in return. Now, proceed down this street. I shall be waiting.
So it's looking like the reason this game exists. Use the left or analog stick to walk or run. Oh, it has tank controls. Oh no. I guess it's better than top down, but this came out in 2002. Why does it have tank controls? But to continue, it sounds like the reason this game is happening the way it is to explain why Kain handled the Seraphim the way that he did, and it probably ends with the guy who killed him being Raziel, as a guess. But that would mean that the Seraphim have the ability to live centuries like vampires do. But the Mobius did say that I think he said the Seraphim weren't as innocent as Raziel thought they were, so there is that. Walk over to the checkpoint to mark your progress. Is that the guy? The circles still do the drinking? Okay. Well, R1 is still the thing for attacking, but I can't attack at all if I'm not holding it in this. Use the right analog stick to look around, but it snaps back. This came out years after Soul Reaver. How is it so much worse?
Welcome to the slums, Kain. We are in the oldest and most decrepit part of the city, where few people dare to come. A perfect place to train you.
Train me? Do you take me for a dog?
Your memory has been shattered, and your body has lain dormant for 200 years. What skills you had must be recovered before you can be of any use to the Cabal. You must learn to fight and to survive.
I thought you were taking me to feed.
Patience, vampire. First, know that you are stronger and faster than mortal men, able to jump higher and farther than any human that ever lived. When your path is blocked, seek for a place to jump. Now, join me up here.
Like, it could be that they just modernized the controls for the remake of Soul Reaver 1. Because I think this nonsense of not being able to do things unless you turn all the way around is how Soul Reaver used to work.
Excellent. Know that you also have the ability to float. When you are on a ledge, such as this one, you may land silently and carefully by floating down. This will be important when I train you to kill. Now, follow me.
She would discover I needed little training in how to kill.
Closed off the whole of the lower city? How am I to get home tonight?
It's just as I told you.
My Agnes, where my head.
Guess I'm not supposed to be bothering the people. Press to pull the lever and open the gate. What lever? Ah. Open the gate. That's her. Why are none of the humans reacting to her running around? Or there's just not any Seraphim around here. Highlighted objects can be activated by pressing square. Hit this door. Checkpoint. But it chained up
City
down
is a
there.
labyrinth.
All the better for a hunting ground. Tell me, Kain, are you hungry?
Yes.
I have a prisoner waiting for you down below. A thug from a local gang of criminals. He sought to murder yet another helpless victim, but he met me instead.
Spare me the moral anecdote and direct me to his throat.
Drink then. I will be waiting below.
It looks like since he's a vampire, not a Soul Reaver, drinking works the same way as it did in the first Blood Omen, where they're chained to a wall, and presumably I just hit circle and just... Oh, no, it's triangle now. So then what does circle do in this game?
I see you are restored.
I am.
Blood is your life. Without it, you will die. If you are wounded, seek out blood to restore your vitality. You must know, too, that by drinking the blood of others, you will gradually become stronger and harder to kill. We call this a vampire's lore. The more creatures you drink from, the more lore you will gain, and the greater your health will become. Leave no enemy alive, Kain. You will need their blood and their lore to survive. Now, let us continue.
Was she built like that in the cutscene? I don't remember her having all that during the cutscene. Lock onto victims and beat them up. Fill your lore bar to unlock the lever and continue. There's only one guy though. I do appreciate it actually telling me how to play the game at least. The first Blood Omen did not do that. Which is probably why this one is like this. Oh, the lore bar's dropping. Num num num. His eyes closed. Checkpoint.
While we are superior to humans in many ways, we also have certain weaknesses that they do not possess. Though it is life-giving to humans, water is deadly to vampires. Its touch burns our skin. Immersion in water can kill us. Avoid it at all costs. Also know that scattered throughout Meridian are relics of our ancestors. Useless to humans, only vampires can access these coffers and use the power within. Seek these out on your journey.
checkpoint. I can save whenever I want. Activate boxes. Well, it certainly did something for me. Looks like both the bars grew. Anything in here? Seems to be just a regular box. The heck? Here I am.
I spoke before of our mortal enemies, the Seraphan. It is their sworn crusade to destroy all vampires, and for this they have developed special defenses. You see here a ward gate.
What precisely does it do?
Should you so much as touch it, you will be burned as by fire. The Seraphan have raised these wards throughout Meridian. We can go no farther this way. Follow me into the sewer.
Excuse me, civilian. Out of my way, human.
Your ability to survive will depend upon your ability to fight. It's time for you to learn how to kill. Your first line of defense is your agility. You can dodge around an opponent using your inhuman speed. You can also defend yourself by blocking attacks. I shall now strike at you. Do not be concerned. I shan't use my claws. Block my attacks, and we can proceed to the next lesson.
That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We are all armed with a natural weapon, our claws. Use them to kill your enemies. You can practice by attacking me.
Back when he still had 5 fingers instead of those 3 things. But that's before they were evolving because it's been 1,000
If you
years.
see an enemy become tired, use this opportunity to grab him. Once grabbed, you can throw him a great distance.
Oh, I guess the lesser attacks are the choking.
Excellent. Your lesson is over for the moment. Continue through the sewer, and I shall meet you again shortly.
I wonder if Defiance is going to have a tutorial this long. Blocking will increase your rage bar. Fill the rage bar. Activates combat dark gifts. Another checkpoint. And what looks like it should be opening one of those gates. But it don't. Ah, opening a sluice gate. And the camera's inverted. That's great. That's great. Oh, I don't like that. Tank controls and inverted camera.
Here you are at last. Through this door lies your first true test. A gang of criminals are encamped ahead. and one of their number stands guard, unaware that his fate approaches. You must kill him, Kain. You have the skill to block and dodge his attacks. Bring him down using your claws. Once you have felled him, drink his blood to restore yourself from any wounds you may receive. I will be watching.
It didn't actually give me the dodge tutorial, but I assume it works the same way as in the other games. Can I use the stick? I can. Something over here. It's a coffer. Seems to be filling whatever the purple bar does.
In addition to our physical superiority, vampires also possess dark gifts. These are our supernatural abilities. Our curse develops differently in each of us, giving us unique powers. Much of your former power, Kain, has been weakened during your long hibernation, but you yet retain a single dark gift. The mist you see here can be used to your advantage. You have the ability to assume a mist form and become nearly invisible. You can move silently to bring down your prey from behind. At times when you are outnumbered, look for mist from which to kill your enemies silently. If you are pursued, you can hide in mist to escape. Now, use this gift to kill those before you in the cemetery. I will let you continue when the deed is done.
Select a dark gift, hold L2, and move the analog stick. Yum, 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 yum. Able to get this guy too. Guess so. Doesn't seem to be using any sort of bar to do this. I thought it would have been using the purple bar, but I remain uncertain of what that is. I guess there's another guy, like, further in the cemetery? The stairs there. I don't see any other guys. Or are they in this room? Seems to be just a regular guy.
What manner of sorcery is this?
This is glyph energy, a new form of magic brought into the world with the rise of the Seraphan. It supplies power to all of Meridian. The gate you see can be opened using this energy. Activate the glyph box. This will bring power to the gate's lever and allow you to open it.
That.
What do we have here?
Nom, 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 nom. Okay. Ah, another one. Whatever that purple bar is, it's almost full. Ah, there was another one.
Well done. The glyphs are operated by the Glyph Rites, a secret society existing within Meridian. You may see them working on glyphs from time to time. They rarely talk with the townsfolk, and very little is known about their origins. Ahead is the market where the common dregs of Meridian engage in their filthy commerce. Beyond the market is the bridge that leads to the lower city. Make your way east to the bridge. I shall meet you there.
And where are you going?
I shall scout ahead to ensure that you don't meet any Seraphan patrols. You aren't ready for them yet.
How trusting of you to leave me to my own devices.
Consider it an act of goodwill.
Where'd that guy go? Oh, checkpoint. Add another box. See what happens when the bar fills. Maybe the purple bar has to fill for the red one to get bigger. Looks like it. Is it just experience bar then? Bro. Oh, another one. But it's a mist room. Thought it was going to behead him again, not like just bump him. Alright, let's open this box. Ah, and I see that the purple bar got longer, so I guess it takes more and more purple stuff to get more red. That makes sense. Head east, she says, as if I know what direction that is. But I also don't know if Soul Reaver had a compass in the original game. Could be that's just something they added for the remake. Glad that my microphone's not picking up all that barking outside. You a regular dude, or?
That's generous, I call it. You see that? Have you seen what it can do? It will bring light and heat and no cost for oil or coal. And they bring it right down to the poorer quarters for us simple folk to use. Bless the Seraphim and all their doings, that's what I say, for sharing their magic with the poor.
Okay. I feel like that was supposed to, hey, attack him for talking good about the Seraphim, but like, he's just a guy. He didn't do nothing to me. Checkpoint. Another misty room. What does that count as running water? Ah! Alright, drink him. Nom, 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 nom. Back to the base. Weird that the mist just ends on a right angle like that. Listen to that Mortal Kombat music. I know I shouldn't be blocking to fill the Fury meter, but like, I'd rather use the mist power. The Fury meter didn't even really seem to do anything. Oh, there she is. I made it.
Come, this way. Follow me.
Where are we going?
I am taking you to Sanctuary, the heart of the Cabal. It is time that you meet our leader.
It was time indeed to hear this so-called leader's plans and learn what he thought his plans might be for me.
Kain, this way.
Vampire! Here, close the gate.
Kain, you must find a way to reach the lower city. The smuggler's tunnel will take you there.
Pestilent vampire, die!
Go to the Grand Hotel in the slums. A contact will meet you there. He will tell you where to go.
Stinking, verminous, blood-sucking fiend!
Do you want your death now? Come, and you shall have it.
Come back!
That guy's
Alone
dumb.
at last, in a city changed beyond all recognition, in a land that was under a curse. Should I follow her, as she asked, or go my own way, find my own answers? But answers were promised me in Sanctuary. After that, I would know what to do.
As I'm going this way. And as per usual video game logic, if there's enemies, go that way.
What do
Walk or jump forward onto ladders to climb them. I really hope Defiance controls better than this. Was there no reason to come up here? Was it just that? Really? Great. Our map? Not seem to be a map. Door does seem to be the way I'm supposed to go, but wasn't anything at the top of that ladder. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't really... Ah! Rooftops. I want to try to accomplish something before I stop the video. It's been almost an hour and it's just been weird tutorial. Going straight then? Doesn't do anything. Does not grab the ledge. Jump. Excuse me, slum dude. There's the door. That seems... Oh, okay. Would there somehow be more guys in here? Okay, no, it's just another civilian. And a dead end for some reason. Elevator! All the sneakiness just for there to still be one of those down here.
What do we have?
Don't ask stupid questions. Guess the way that goes that way? Nope. There's nothing back here but that guy. I gotta say, that doesn't seem like it was a good thing. Can't climb the pipe. Can I unpull that lever? I cannot unpull the lever, so I guess that's what I was supposed to do, but like... Was that the only reason I came down here? Can I break this? Cool. Hey, this looks new. As I protect the civilians. I don't think Kain would care about that, but might as well. I guess helps keep him incognito. Ah. God, I hate tank control so much. I feel like that was close enough to do all that. I did not know there were trophies. It's a PS2 game. Why are there trophies?
I was told to meet someone here.
Who's there? You must be Kain.
You are a human. Curious that you would help one such as I.
We hate the Sarafan, we humans. The things they do, it's not right, not natural. If your kind can bring them down, I'll help you, I will.
I was told
Who's
to
that?
find the smuggler's den.
You're a stone's throw from the entrance. Go through, it will lead you to the smuggler's den. Careful though, there's rogues down there that'll attack you on sight.
Then they will die.
Okay, so I wasn't tripping. I did see something in the background as it immediately showed it to us.
Wait! Tell Uma that I helped you, please. She promised me the dark gift if I did as she asked. You'll tell her, won't you?
I'm certain Uma will give you all that you deserve.
Interesting way to say that. Okay, and who's this guy? I guess he's one of the Sarafan vampires. But he didn't chase Kain, so I don't know. Chapter 2, The Dead, Creatures of the Night.
Greetings, Kain.
You eluded the guards.
They were only human. Welcome to one of the glories of our fair city, the Smuggler's Den. As squalid as you found the slums, you will find this place even more offensive. Rogues and thieves rule the streets, and of course the Sarafan too have their own dealings here. You may expect small help from the inhabitants, and more trouble.
I do not require their hospitality. You spoke of a smuggler's tunnel I must find?
Yes, it is hidden somewhere in this district. I know not where. I have sent word to a member of the Cabal to help you. You will find him at the tavern, deep within this district.
How will I know this person?
He will know you. Find the tavern quickly. We will speak again later.
Okay, so I'm gonna save and then stop here. Because, like, this game feels largely unnecessary, especially since the next game is Kain and Raziel working together as they both looked in Soul Reaver, and for this to be a sequel to Blood Omen, but set up acknowledging the fact that the Soul Reaver games happened, this game feels largely unnecessary, other than to just like, hey, you know how in the last game we said the Sarafan were not that great? Here's a whole game about that and why Kain doesn't like them. I can only assume that this game is about how Raziel ended up getting turned into a vampire, and that's its significance. But, like, how does this feel? I'm not sure if it's right to say it feels more dated than Soul Reaver, because I just played the remasters of Soul Reaver. But they said that they built those to be as authentic as possible, and it's been over 20 years for me, so I don't know. But this game really feels like it was unnecessary. And hopefully Defiance is better, but I'll find out in the next video. So if you like this one, a like and a subscribe will be groovy. If you want to click the bell, you can do that as well so that you're notified of future uploads. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Later.